Good afternoon. We are here at some place that we haven't been to in quite a while, and I'm very excited to be back here. We haven't been back to this park since the Halloween season. The Halloween season was the last time that we were here at this park, and I'm very excited to be back for you guys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. It's definitely quite a difference out here at the front entrance compared to what it was this morning. My friend Adam, he's in the park today, and he tweeted out a picture from earlier this morning of what the security bag line looks like. And I'm gonna put that picture in right here. But as you can see, it was wall-to-wall people, very, very crowded. So I'm happy that the crowds have died down just a little bit. I am here a little bit later in the day too, so that's probably helping the whole crowd situation. A lot of people are leaving. All the early morning guests are leaving, but we have still quite a few people going in because it is Food and Wine Festival time. So each different weekend night of the Food and Wine Festival, they have a different musical act going on, almost like what they have going on over at SeaWorld and at Epcot during their festivals. So just so you guys know, the Food and Wine Festival going on here at Busch Gardens is only on the weekends, now through April 29th. You cannot experience this event during the week, unlike Epcot, which is every single day. And just like at Epcot and at SeaWorld, they have a whole bunch of these little 2018 festival guides that showcase all the different booths that they have and all the different kinds of food that they offer here at the festival. So definitely, if you're coming over, pick one of these up so that you can find your way around and know what kind of foods you want to sample. One thing that's worth noting about Busch Gardens today, well, not just Busch Gardens, but about Florida in general, it's hot. It is really hot today. It's a high of about 80 plus degrees today. And the thing is that we're in the middle of March, and it's still kind of wintertime around the country. You know, some places are still getting hit with a bunch of snow and everything. It's really hot today, but in like 2 days, we're supposed to get a cold front, and it's supposed to be back down to like the 60s. So if you're coming down to Florida this time of year, just know that the temperature, it's a roller coaster ride. It fluctuates. You don't know whether it's going to be hot one day or whether it's going to be really cold. You just don't know. Today in particular, it's pretty hot and it's humid. So of course, I'm going to be sweating. So just so you guys know, if you're ever coming down to Florida around this time of year. One of the newest rides that are in the park right now is Cobra's Curse. It's a family-style spinning coaster with a vertical lift. Not vertical as in like this, vertical as in like this. It's a very interesting ride, very, very fun.
You are mine. There is no escape from the Cobra's curse.
What more could you want? Coasters and African animals. Look at the giraffe back there. He's just out there chilling. There's 2 giraffes. Holy crap, I didn't even see the second one. And then you have some other things out there. I can't tell what those are. They look like donkeys. I think these things are looking for fish. Not entirely sure. Or one of them dropped a contact lens in the water. Maybe one of them proposed and dropped the ring and they're all searching in unison. Not entirely sure. I hope they find what they're looking for. Gee, I'm getting awfully kind of lost out here. Can you guys tell me which way to go? Oh, thank you. Now, of course, what kind of theme park would this be without a ridiculously tall drop tower? What in the heck? And then when you get to the top, it turns you down 90 degrees so you're facing straight down.
Hell no to the no, no, no.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dino Land US. Wait. Never mind, this is just Pantopia. Of course it wouldn't be a theme park if they didn't try to take your money elsewhere. Just look at all the flashy stuff and the adorable stuffed animals. This game is actually new. Wow. I used to work here in this particular section of the park. Earlier last year, when I moved back to Florida, this was one of the first jobs that I got as a games host. And this game in particular was not here. That's very interesting. It literally looks like you shatter the plates. That's awesome. I can only imagine the cleanup is what the cleanup is at the end of the day. But at the same time, like, what do you use? Are you throwing balls at it? Are you shooting it with something? The plates look plastic, so why and how are they being broken? Not entirely sure. But looks really cool. Definitely better than the game that used to be here, that's for sure. And of course, there is no shortage of ridiculous prizes to be won here at these games. Back when I was here, Pokemon Go was a huge thing, so we had a whole bunch of giant stuffed Pokemon, Pikachus and Squirtles and Bulbasaurs, which we still have a few here, it looks like. But yeah, definitely a lot of ridiculously large prizes for games that are damn near impossible to win. Busch Gardens is definitely keeping up with the times of what's hip in the world of YouTube gaming. You have Overwatch, Jacksepticeye, Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's, a little bit of Vanoss Gaming, the Puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's, some more Overwatch, Markiplier, Destiny, Freddy, or no, that's Golden Freddy, and another Puppet. Very neat stuff in here. I actually kind of like it. Hello. I actually kind of like it. Now this little section of the park is definitely someplace that I spent quite a bit of time in when I was in high school, especially in the summertime when we were off. My friends and I, we'd come over here and we'd hang out in this section of the park right here and just play around in all the water, run inside the jungle gyms. There used to be, oh, there's still the zip lines over here where you can get inside a little glider thing and zip line all the way to the very end. I can't remember if I ever did that or not, but they have a little teeny tiny drop tower over here for the kids. A whole bunch of other cool things to do here. But yeah, definitely just hanging out in this general area over here with all the water was definitely one of the best things to do here in the summertime. So not just for kids, you can come over here and you can just run through, refresh off a little bit, little makeshift water park area, if you will. So definitely a really cool place to go. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the granddaddy of all roller coasters here in Florida, SheiKra. Holy cow, this is 200 feet of vertical dive awesomeness. If you ever get a chance to come to Florida and you come to Busch Gardens, this is definitely something that you need to put on your must-ride list. Little theme park tip for you guys. If you're walking through and you see a random wet spot and you don't see a source that is very obvious, then you might not want to stand there because SheiKra has a very big sploosh at the end. Very big sploosh. And if you're standing here at the wrong time, you will be very wet. So just so you know, if you see random wet spots, just avoid that area at all costs if you don't feel like getting a little moist. Now, despite the crowd levels in the park today, this area of the park is very underutilized by just about anyone. It is a smoking area, but 9 times out of 10, I never see anyone here whenever I come. So this is a nice place to chill out and take a break from, you know, the crowds and everything. There's benches and stuff, but I'm sitting on a little ledge here, you know, just taking my time and enjoying myself. The weather's getting nice. It was really warm earlier. I mean, I'm still kind of sweating, but it is starting to cool down now that the sun's going down out there a little bit. But It's really, really nice. Now, you guys may have also noticed that Coda is not here today. She had to work today, but I promise you she'll be here in the vlog later on. She's actually on her way to Busch Gardens right now. It is going on 6 o'clock, however. The park closes at 9, so she won't be here for super long, but we're making our way further down into the park, and we're gonna check out some of the food and wine stuff that's down there. So I'm kind of holding off until she gets here. So, we'll see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we start getting into the nitty-gritty of the real reason as to why we came to Busch Gardens today. Just in case you and your family forget where exactly you are. They have most definitely expanded the food and wine event this year as far as the number of booths are concerned. We are located about right here. We just passed the flamingos and we're coming up on the walkabout way over here where the kangaroos are. And the first booth is right over here, like right there. So this is booth number 23. Last year the booths ended about right here, right by excursions, and they had a few over here, and the majority of them are over here in the festival area near Grazi Park. But yeah, they extended all the booths right over here out by Walkabout Way, and holy crap, there is no shortage of food here. There's so much to see and to try and to drink. Ooh boy. Just in case it wasn't obvious enough already, the food and wine festival here at Busch Gardens is Mediterranean themed. So it's definitely a lot of European influence, mostly Mediterranean, like Italy, Greece, and things like that. I'm terrible with geography, so I don't know any other countries that are around there in the Mediterranean. Portugal, maybe, southern France, I think. I know I'm missing some, but the decor is very, very nice. I love all the spoons and the spatulas and everything else that they got going on over here. Very, very pretty indeed. Now this is something really cool that you can do. If you ever want to get close and personal to some kangaroos, you got some right here, Walkabout Way. Looks like they're feeding them right now, so all the kangaroos are just a tad bit distracted. But yeah, they got kangaroos and wallabies in here, and they are just the most adorable things. Typically, if you were feeding them, they'd be coming up to you, and you'd be able to pet them, and they're super soft. Like, they're incredibly soft. It's very surprising. So we'll see if there's any kind of close. But right now, it looks like they're being fed. Oh, look, it's a little wallaby. Now here's a little cheat. They make you pay for food. You can come over here and pick some grass. Well, not particularly that kind, just a couple little blades of grass.
Well, there's nothing in there.
They'll take some of the grass that you have, most of the time. No? No? You don't like some of this grass? Yeah, they get right up in here and you can pet them. Oh. Hey. Hi. Ah. Hello. I swear to God I didn't eat anything. Why are you licking me? Why are you licking me? Look at the claws. Aw. Hey there, little guy. I don't know why he's licking me. I haven't eaten anything. You done? Alright, bye. Not gonna lie, that was pretty incredible. I was not expecting to be able to do that. It just randomly started licking my hand. So that was awesome. They're so adorable. You can't help but not say "aw" to any wallabies or little kangaroos. And like I said, they are super soft, so you can get right up close and you can pet them, be nice with them, and it is just an incredible experience that you can have here at Busch Gardens. Whoa! Damn, dude, where's the fire? Running around like crazy. Look at him go! Meow. He's just doing laps. He's all hyper. What did they put in that food? Come on, little buddy, turn around. Come back. No? Okay, I guess he's done. Yep. Come back for more. Yep, there you go. Now this area over here, this is the primary area for the Food and Wine Festival. All down this way is the festival events and the main stage and everything like that. All of that is down this way. And tonight's special guest performance is the Goo Goo Dolls, which, I mean, I've heard of them before, but I don't think I've ever heard their music. So, yeah, not super excited for them, but, you know, I mean, like, it's a thing. A lot of people are here today to see them because supposedly they're a little bit popular, but there's just booths everywhere with different drinks and different food selections, but mostly drinks. Like, it's a food and wine festival, but there is a huge emphasis on the wine part. And just like other attractions in the park, it looks like Busch Gardens is a fan of closing down a ride and leaving its carcass out in the open for everyone to look at its rotting corpse. Yeah, not the greatest thing in the world. Rest in peace, Quasi. This was a fun wooden roller coaster. Now the nearest wooden roller coaster is all the way in Fun Spot or Legoland, whichever one's closer. There's a wooden coaster there too. But yeah, these are different food stations, and then further on down this way we have a whole bunch of games that I used to work at last year when I was here during the event. Fun fact, I still have some of those wine-colored uniforms, so that's interesting. So many different games. Different booths and stuff. Looks like they sell different candles over here and everything. More wine, alcoholic beverage sections, some jewelry. Coming down this way towards where the music is at. Wow. There's definitely a large congregation of people over there. And I think that's the Goo Goo Dolls that are playing right now, so, we shall see, we shall see. We definitely found a large crowd of people out here at Gwazi Stadium, over here, watching the Goo Goo Dolls perform down there. Yeah, I've never heard their music before, so this isn't really the place for me. So we're just gonna keep walking. On the plus side, I did find Coda, so that's always a positive. We found her in this crowd, spotted her in the middle of a crowd. So yeah, we're gonna keep walking and we're gonna see if we can try some food.
Hi. What you doing?
We have some frog legs. Now, here's a funny story behind this. Funny story behind this. When Coda and I were talking about coming to the Food and Wine Festival, I showed her a picture of the frog legs, and I guess, according to her, one of the first things I said was, the first thing I do is going to get one of these frog legs when I come to the Food and Wine Festival here at Busch Gardens. Today I grew a little amnesia and I completely forgot that I said that, and now I wanted to chicken out. But Coda forced me to get some frog legs, and might I say they're not the most appetizing things in the world, visually. So I'm very scared to try these. I've never had frog legs before. Supposedly it tastes like chicken from all the people that I've heard. I got a nice tall cup of water to wash it down in case things go south. And we got bushes over here. So yeah, look, I don't know what these are next to it.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Maybe if you read the sign, it told you.
Did you show them what it looks like? Visually it looks really nice. The presentation's great. But I'm not sure. I didn't look at any of the ingredients. I just saw frog legs and I'm like, whatever. We'll try it. So it's gonna take the nature off of it first.
Nature?
Less nature, better.
You signed yourself up for that.
I did. Oh dear, why is it?
It's a leg. Eat it. Do it. Do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I not?
Nope, you paid for it. Eat it.
I did. I forgot how much I paid for it. I think it came up to like $6 or something.
Eat it. Is it hot?
No, it's not hot. I'm just psyching myself out here.
Just eat it. It's chicken.
I mean, it looks like chicken. It looks like chicken.
Just eat it. Don't drown it in the sauce. Can't be that bad. You went in for a second bite. Don't kill the bush. That's not allowed. It's a very pretty bush.
Oh.
You're not allowed to kill the bush.
I was like, kill what bush?
That one, though.
If I had no idea it was frog legs, I would have never known. Does that make sense? Did what I say just make sense?
I don't know. Kinda.
If you would have given this to me and not told me what it is, I would have never guessed that it was frog legs.
Gross.
It's not that bad.
Gross.
The thing that's holding me back is mentally, I know that this was a hopper. So.
You look so happy.
It's a mix between chicken and pork in my opinion.
Ew.
It's a mix between chicken and pork. Like, I don't know. The sauce is definitely helping.
What is it?
I never knew frogs were so muscly. I don't know what the little balls are.
I'm sorry.
I should have gone balls first. Like, that's my philosophy. Remember at Epcot? You know, balls first with the macaroon? But I don't know. I don't know what this is.
The hush puppy?
I think it is.
I don't know.
The hush puppy's really good. Okay,
Yeah,
Coda, your turn.
No.
You get the other leg.
Nope.
You get the other leg.
Nah, I'm good.
I love you forever.
No.
Come on.
I refuse.
Yeah, you know you want to.
Well, thank you. I will eat my thing over here.
Please?
No.
You see, she can force me to do stuff, but I can't force her to do it.
No, I'm good. I've had frog before.
That's just how this relationship works.
Yeah, I've had frog before. I don't need more. I can't get this thing to stand.
I'm just gonna stick with my hush puppies, thank you.
It won't stand nicely. I'm sorry, people watching this.
It's not supposed
I'm
to
an
stand
ass.
nicely.
Why isn't it supposed to? Then what is the point of the little tripod-y thing underneath it?
It's supposed to stand nicely. I didn't get napkins.
Boy, neither did I.
So go ahead and try your little cauliflower patty.
It looks good. You want some nature?
No, I don't want any nature, thank you. Get the nature away from my plate.
Like you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, true. So this is a cauliflower patty or whatever?
Whatever the hell it's called.
It's cauliflower something.
Cauliflower cake or something.
Oh, interesting. What kind of sauce is that?
Sriracha.
Sriracha, nice.
It's good.
It's good? All right. Awesome. Did you try your slushy yet? Is it alcoholic?
Yeah.
It is?
Well,
All right, I need to try some of this.
because you just ate frog legs.
I know. I need to wash it down with something. This is blue lemonade?
Yeah. I don't know if the blue one,
Not bad, it's really good. It's really good, I like it. The frog legs aren't bad. It's just more of a mental thing, psyching me out. Would I get it again? Probably not. Probably not. But at least I can say that I've tried frog legs. So there you go. Bucket list. Check.
Was that really on your bucket list?
No, it wasn't. I'm just saying it is. Oh. Cauliflower.
Somewhere.
That's good. A lot of onions in it though. Which isn't a bad thing. I like onions. I like onions a lot. So to me, it tastes delicious. I really, really like it. So, A+. A+. Breaking news, guys. She's trying it.
It's so rubbery. Ribbit.
Yep. Ribbit indeed.
Oh no. I can't. I'm just gonna take this little piece.
Nah, come on. You gotta bite into it, into that big part right there. Come on. It's got sauce all over it. You won't even taste it.
Well, you can have that.
Now it's a chicken wing.
It's not chicken, don't lie to me.
Nom 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 noms.
Yeah, ribbit, ribbit. I can't.
You can't? You're just gonna spit it back out? It's a mental thing, right? If you had no idea that it was frog legs, you would have never, you would have been perfectly fine, right? Exactly.
It's like
So,
a weirdly textured chicken.
yeah, it's a It's just, it's a mental thing. It's weird. All right, next item up on the menu is the griddled cheesecake sandwich. Look at how pretty that looks. Looks very appetizing, smells very, very good. Basically a grilled cheese, but with cheesecake in the middle. I don't know if that was self-explanatory or not. But yeah, I'm excited to try this. I had this last year and it was really good. So definitely had to come back and get it again.
Just not touch it.
You touch it.
No, it's weird.
There you go, see, you touched it. Concert is now over. We are heading out of the event area. We managed to meet up with Coda's parents who were enjoying the concert.
You lose. I got a thing for the wrist. I got it.
All in all, it was a very fun experience. I like the Food and Wine Festival here. It's very nice. Holy cow, that was an absolutely fantastic afternoon at Busch Gardens. The Food and Wine Festival there is absolutely fantastic. I love it there. The food selections there are fantastic. The drink selections there are even better. Yeah, definitely a great event to come to. And the rest of the park is fantastic as well. There's a lot of roller coasters, a lot of stuff to do for kids as well. Definitely an all-around great park to come to. Definitely can't wait to come back. I don't know if I'm going to be back for the Food and Wine. It's not too often that I come here. Even though I have an annual pass, it's just hard for me to find time between my two jobs to get out here and do something. So we'll see if I come back. But I know I am going back to SeaWorld very, very soon to finish out the Seven Seas Food Festival over there. So keep an eye out for that video. But with that, I am off. I'm going to head home and probably just pass out because I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning today. So I'm very, very tired. But with that, I am off and I'll see you guys in the next video.